All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abby, and welcome to Up and Moving. The goal of Up and Moving is to provide a free community physical activity resource for the Upper Peninsula. Today, I will be doing, I guess, more of a full body workout. There's more legs to it than arms, but I have some light resistance with me today, so if you guys could grab that. But other than that, you might just need a chair for some balance as well. So I'll give you about a minute to grab the things you need. Then we can get started on our warm-up. Maybe not. All right, so I'm gonna get started on our warm-up. We're gonna start with just arm circles, and I'm gonna start going forward. I'm gonna start with small ones. Then you can move around if you'd like, just to get your legs going. And then I'm gonna start just making them bigger until you can't go anymore. And now we're just gonna switch directions, so just go the opposite direction. Again, I'm gonna start small and go bigger. And then as big as you can. All right. And next I'm just gonna do usual knee hug. So just put your leg up, grab right under your knee and bring it to your chest. And we'll hold that for a few seconds. Now you can switch legs. So same thing, just right below your knee and bring it up. All right. And then gonna do it the opposite way. So grab your leg behind you, pull it up towards your butt. You should feel a stretch right here. And for balance wise, you can put your other arm up. Just a couple more seconds. You can switch legs. Again, pull it back. Use your other arm for balance. Okay. Then the next one we're gonna do is teapots, which I'm sure most people have heard before. Put your hand on your hip, then lean the other way. And then I'll be alternating directions. I like to go slower on these ones just to feel that stretch in your side. We'll do a couple more. All right. And then for the next one, I just want to go down and touch our toes. If you can't touch your toes, it's okay. You just go until you can feel a stretch, because you don't want to force it. You don't want to hurt yourself. And we're just gonna hold it for a couple more seconds. All right. And next one I want to do is hip openers. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your leg up and then out. And then I will be alternating legs. I'm gonna do a couple more on each leg. All right. So then now I want to do some toe touches. So we're gonna do the star toe touches. So you're gonna go out like this and then alternate between each toe. We'll do a couple more on each side. And all right. And then next one, I just want to do a side shuffle. So you're gonna go down into like a squat position, then just slowly move back and forth. Or you can go in a box, where some people like to do. And we'll do this for a couple more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so that's it for the warm up. So can take a short little break and then we'll get started into the exercise for the day. All right, so for today's exercise, we'll be doing 2 groups. There's gonna be 3 exercises in each group. We'll be doing each exercise 3 times. So for the first group, the first one we'd be doing is good morning. So you're gonna slightly bend your knees and you're gonna push out your butt until you can feel a stretch in the back of your thighs right here. So you're just gonna go back, push body to upper body down, and then out. The other one is gonna be the tricep extension. So you're kind of getting in that down squat position, and you're gonna just kick back. That's what I'll be using the resistance for. And then the third one is gonna be hip abductors, which is where you might need your chair, because you would hold on to it, bring your leg up, and then back down. All right, so that would be the first 3 in the first group. And we can get started on the first set in 3, 2, 1. So again, put down. You're just gonna like push out. You can feel a stretch. And you go back up, go down. I like to do these slower because then you can feel the stretch. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll go into those tricep extensions. You can grab your light resistance. Again, go down in that squat position and then just kick back. And for this one, you want to keep you don't want to move your upper arms, you're just moving at your elbow. And 3, 2, 1, right? Put that down, we'll get into those hip abductors. And we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. And start on your first leg. We'll do this each leg for about 20 seconds. We'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now do the other leg. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that first set. Can get a quick drink of water, and then we'll get started on the second one. All right, we can get started on that second set in 3, 2, 1. So again, go down, feel that stretch, come back up. For this one, I like to breathe in while I'm going down and then breathe out while I'm coming back up. That's how I like to do this one. And 3, 2, 1. And then we'll get into those tricep extensions and start those in 3, 2, 1. Pop it out and back in. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. I'll get into those hip abductors. Get started on the first leg in 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. I'll do the other leg. Then when you bring it back down, try not to let your foot you're kicking out hit the ground. We want to keep it slightly off the ground. And 3, 2, 1. All right. And a quick little break, and then we'll get into that last set of this first group. We can get started on that last set in 3, 2, 1. So again, with those good mornings, go down and back up. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Great, now we can grab our resistance again. So tricep extensions in 3, 2, 1. Few more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Now our last set of the hip abductors and first leg in 3, 2, 1. Kick it out, back in. And when you're doing it, you can try to go as high as you can. Just make sure you don't need to push it or anything, because either way you'll get that stretch in, and if you push it, we don't want you guys to get hurt. We'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that first group, and then take a little break, and then we can get started on that second group. All right, I'll start explaining the second group. The first one we would do is going to be calf raises. So you're just going to go up on your toes, back down. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. We'll be doing those for about 30 seconds. Then we'll be grabbing our resistance again, and we'll be just doing bicep curls. So you just have it down, you bring it up, back down. We'll be doing those for about 30 seconds. And then we'll be doing just normal squats. I'm gonna keep my resistance for this. And then, so we'll just go down and then back up. All right, we can get started on this group in a couple seconds. All right, and we can get started on those calf raises in 3, 2, 1. When I do these, I kind of like to, right when my heels hit the ground, I like to go back up. We'll switch to bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. And grab our resistance. Right, and then 3, 2, 1. In, just bring it up, back down. For this one, it's better for you to keep your elbows tucked in instead of out. Then 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna keep these, and then we'll get into those squats in 3, 2, 1. We'll go down. You can go down as far as you can. Again, like I said before, you don't need to push it. And then it's just good to get that motion in there. When you're doing it, I suggest you want to put more of your weight towards your heels. You don't want it all on your toes, because or else you'll be falling forward. Then we're done with these in 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll take a short break before we get into the second set. Okay, we can get started on those calf raises in 3, 2, 1. For this set, I'm gonna go a little bit slower just so I can get more of a stretch in here. And 3, 2, 1. We'll grab our resistance. Get started on those bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. And elbows tucked in and bring it up. Right, just a few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And then we'll get into those squats. And we can start those in 3, 2, 1. Again, go down and up. For this one, I like to breathe in as I'm going down. And then as I'm popping back up, I like to let that air out. Also, just another tip while you're doing these, if you're going down, we want your knees to go out instead of in. Your knees push out. And then 3, 2, 1. And short break, then we'll get into that last set. Okay. We can get into that last set of calf raises in 3, 2, 1. Then 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab your assistance, bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And then we'll get to that last set of the squats in 3, 2, 1. And we want those knees going out. We don't want them going inwards. And then 3, 2, 1. All right, so that's it for that second group. Again, we'll take a short break, then we'll get into our cool down for the day. All right, just to start our cool down, I want to do the one where first you reach to the sky. We'll hold it for a few seconds. And then now we'll take our arms and we'll go down to our toes. And then we'll reach to the sky again. And then one more time, go down to our toes. All right. And then for the next one, I just want to do hip scoops to get, so heel into the ground. We're going to scoop just to get a stretch in all the way up our leg. And then I'll let you know when we can switch legs. Right, we can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Again, heel into the ground, go down, scoop up. And 3, 2, 1. All right, then for the next one, you can sit on the ground and we'll just be doing what's called figure fours. So put it over your leg that's straight out and just hug it for a few seconds. Because then you'll feel the stretch right in here. And we can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Again, leg over your one that's straight out, and you just grab it and hug it to your chest. And 3, 2, 1. Right, so that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining me.